Hello and welcome. I wanted to do another video and show you a brayer technique because I'm getting some questions about it. So I thought I would show you one idea of how you might use it. I actually created this cute little simple Be Mine card using the Be My Valentine bundle and suite. And if you look, you can see that I gave it this background. And I did that with bubble wrap and the brayer. So I'm going to walk you through it, and I'm actually going to try it in 2 colors of yellow just to see kind of what difference we get. But I'll walk you through the idea behind this and how to put the card together. Like I said, it's a pretty simple one, and that tends to be my style. If you follow me at all, you'll learn that is kind of how I roll. Cute, but simple, clean and simple. All right, so I'm just going to ink it up. And actually, so this first time I'm going to try the Daffodil Delight, and we're going to see. So I'm just getting some ink on there, and I'm just going to run it on there. And the thing about the brayer is the ink will come right off it as you roll. So the other thing I like about this brayer is it has those nice little legs on it, if you will. So then I'm just going to press it down and kind of rub around on there. So there you can see it's pretty light if I do it in the Daffodil Delight. So like I said, I was going to show you what the difference would be using a slightly darker color, but still on Daffodil Delight paper. So I'm going to ink it up now in crushed curry and add that. And we're going to see what the difference is. So again, I'm just going to set my paper on there and kind of rub with my fingers. I did grab a wet wipe before I started, thinking that I might need to clean my hands. Oh, and here is current host code for the month. Got a couple more days left. So if you see things you like and want to make a purchase, so you can definitely see the difference between the two. So I have to admit, I probably would go ahead and use the crushed curry because I like it being darker, but you could do whichever one, depending on kind of what look you wanted, how dark you wanted it to be. Your bubble wrap, then, I mean, it's plastic. You could go run it under water. You could wipe it down with a baby wipe. Or if you're going to keep using the same color, you could leave it as is. And again, the nice thing about the brayer is with these feet, you can set it down and it's not going to get ink on your workplace. And then same thing, just go run it under water. And then I used a wet paper towel to clean it off is how I did it. All right, so let me just put this card together for you. I did cut this piece that I'm going to put over it. I did a traditional card base, so 5.5 by 8.5, and then this is 4 by 5.25. So card front size, as I like to call it. Just going to ink that or put my adhesive on there and put that down. I think I'm going to go ahead and switch it so that that spot that's a little bit, has a little bit less on it is down in the bottom corner, less noticeable. And then I had a 1.5 by 4-inch strip of my designer series paper, and I just put that in the middle like that. I had cut out one of the stylish shapes and then one of the tailor-made tags, and so I did do the cute little Be Mine saying on my tag. So I just stamped that on, had a piece of the Sweet Sorbet ribbon that coordinates with the sweet. See if I can get that through. And I just tied it in a knot. I didn't do a full bow. I just did a quick little knot like that. And then you can trim it down. Let's see if I've got some scissors handy. I think I do. As I drop things. So I like to put a piece of ribbon on my ribbon scissors, and then I know the difference between which snips I use for ribbon and which ones I use for paper. Just a little FYI, little thing that I do. So then here's my circle that I can put down. And so I'm going to grab my other pair of scissors because I already had it partially cut out of the DSP, but for this, I cut out one of the little bees that were pre-printed. And that's what I used on my card. So I didn't even stamp one of the bees, although those are super cute too. So I know some of you do not like fussy cutting, But again, if you follow me, you'll learn I like it. I don't mind it. I often do it while I sit and watch TV at night because I don't sit still well either. So it's something I can do while I'm watching TV. So then I just put this on here, and then I use a dimensional or two on the back of my little bee. And then can put that cute little thing on there. And then if you have the coordinating embellishments, you could use those on there as well. I don't know where mine went off to, but you can see on here I did a few of the little hearts on there too. So here's my 2 cards. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and let me know what you thought of the card and what other techniques you're using with the Brayer. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks.